% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it.
Incoming!
Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Javies, what?
What were you doing?
I got a little too out of control with the liquid IV today, okay?
You were like blowing it off.
Well, it was on my computer. Like it pops out like LeBron James.
I know, but I think the blowing it instead of like wiping was a little.
I don't know. Like there was a lot of it, and I'm hyped up today.
Okay.
Which is why I'm excited to do the show today, which is why. And I was like, all right, cool. I was not expecting that to happen here. I'm also not expecting it to be chilly here today. Look at us, first day in Texas.
Oh.
My gosh.
Oh.
Wow, huh? Little hoodies. It's hoodie season for an hour. And then it'll be gone. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. All right, kids. Jabes and I, probably Byron if he plays his cards right.
Ooh.
If he plays his cards right. Will be live in Tampa, Florida, January 30th, 6 to 8 p.m. At the Food Mart down there in Tampa for Gasparilla Fest. Now,
if you
a
play
bunch
your
of our
cards
listeners,
right.
well, hang on. A bunch of our listeners were like, hey, we're already going to that already.
Okay,
and
so
I was
it
like,
does sound actually kind of crazy.
I heard it's fucking
Byron
nuts.
and us to come last time we were there. So
oh, they did? Okay.
yeah, they were
And
like,
you guys
dude,
were-
it
They
did
gets,
invite us, yeah.
They're
Okay.
like, dude, it gets crazy. I know it sounds insane, but let's.
Was this Pepin, the guys from the wholesaler, the distributor?
Yes.
Okay. I want to see some footage here so I know what we're getting into. I just had a call about it, and they're like, you have to dress up like a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a pirate fest is pretty much what we were told, which we didn't understand.
Bob explained it yesterday on Drinkin' Bros. There was
Okay.
a guy named Gasparilla.
I think it was like Jose Gaspar.
Gaspar,
He was
that's
a
it.
pirate.
Yeah, pirates.
But his nickname was Gasparilla.
Yes.
So this is like a history.
A history thing that's fun, and you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that are pirates and the whole
Oh.
thing.
Jesse,
so,
it's an excuse to get drunk.
yes,
Thank
okay?
you. And
it's
Tampa,
Mardi Gras-ish.
We love you for it.
Ish.
Okay.
Press play here on some of these clips. I just want to see what I'm getting into here.
Gasparilla 2023!
Oh, Jesus.
Not going.
Okay.
Yeah, they say it's like they're
Pirate
like
Mardi
we
Gras.
can't even explain to you.
That's what everybody said. Oh, my God, that's a lot of people. It says 500,000 people in the streets.
Okay, they could have just said They could have just said that. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
They are. Yeah, I'm
Wow, that's
uninvited.
Tampa. That's
I'm
Tampa.
uninvited, I think. I
No,
think
you're
it's just going to be a Byron
You're good.
Ross trip.
No, it's not.
It doesn't look like you have to do anything for the beads, though, which I don't like.
They can't show that on YouTube.
I'm just saying, like, they just hand them out willy-nilly.
That's a live link time video.
Okay.
Okay, oh, this is a nightmare.
A white man
Okay.
playing drums. I don't know that I needed to see that. That doesn't really help me out with anything.
Well, you need to know, like, exactly what is
There we
all
go.
around.
So you can drink in the
Boy.
streets,
Okay.
and that's why we're there. I don't know who that guy is,
That's
or the Dalmatian.
That's the Budweiser.
Oh, the Budweiser.
cart, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes. Anheuser-Busch AB is doing a lot down there. We got invited to that party, by the way.
Okay.
Excuse to get drunk.
I know.
Yeah.
Another one. Another one. Holy shit. Okay.
I mean,
Well-
all of the drinking bros that we hung out with down there
Yeah.
are like, yeah, we go.
Yeah.
We're going. Yeah, exactly. My gosh,
Bob
no
just
kidding.
left his wife right now.
Only
for
the
girl on the
dudes
left.
told me. None of the women were like, yeah, we go. I'm like, oh, okay, so what?
Homosex is sin. Oh, that's fun. God's love is conditional.
Okay, so there's also like a religious element?
No, those guys are everywhere.
Yeah,
Every
they're,
single event
they're
we
in
go
the French
to.
Quarter
Well,
every
that's how
weekend.
that's how you know it's a good event, right?
Oh, I see.
Is
So there's
they
some
show up.
there's some chicks drinking White Claw. We're gonna hand out hard AFs. I understand. Okay. Let's go. All right.
Okay, we've got some sort of parade also type thing.
Yeah, why not? This is have you been to Mardi Gras in real life in New Orleans?
Yeah.
No. Oh,
So
Bob
have I.
has.
Yeah, so have I. It's a blast. I've been a few times. Let me strike that. I'll rephrase here on that opinion. It's fun when you're young. I couldn't imagine going at this age, Bob. You?
No. I went in my late 20s, I think, and that was good enough. That was a blast. That was
I went in college, and yeah, it was a blast. And I remember thinking to myself, "This is fun for my age."
yeah.
But going
There's
there
a-
later on in life is.
There's a lot of old people
I
there.
know there is.
Yeah.
Like a
I
lot,
know,
because
I know.
it's a city holiday.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
everyone goes down and does the stuff.
And there's Ric Flair passing out beads right there.
Oh my gosh.
He's a Tampa resident, by the way. So he lived on the same cul-de-sac as Hulk Hogan.
I think
Oh,
I'll be
shit,
with,
I hope I'm not
I'll
outing
be
him.
with
Whatever.
those gals. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I'm not
There, I
outing
did
him.
see sort of like a bike, like an older gal biker element, which I think I might go for.
Oh, look
Did
at
he
that.
puke?
Oh,
puke?
He looks a
boy.
little sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
the dino
oh.
went down. The guy in the dino costume went down.
But it's a very similar thing to Mardi Gras, right? You've got different crews that do their floats and stuff like
Okay.
that.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I like all this.
And you just go and get fucked up. I don't know. It's
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I like all this. I like all
But Mardi Gras, I don't know how this is, but Mardi Gras in particular, the only time I did it, it was through TFM and Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light specifically sent me down there to
that's who's-
cover it.
Yeah, yep.
And
Anheuser-Busch will be there for all of it. Yep.
So I had a balcony.
Yep.
I had me and a couple other people had balconies.
This
That's
is
a
what we got
dream.
invited to for
And
this.
so
Yeah.
I've never done Gen Pop Mardi Gras. I mean, I went down obviously, but it was nice to have a home base where you could go back to your
Okay.
balcony.
I
and
agree.
fucking
So
chill.
I did 1 year in Gen Pop Mardi Gras, and I did the other one from the balcony.
Yeah.
God, it's just better being rich. I'm sorry. I hate to say
Yeah.
it, guys. Like, money solves everything.
But-
it really does buy happiness. I'm sorry, guys.
But
It does.
it makes it so you can go down and mingle with
But
the
you-
people.
Yes,
and
but
then
you have a place
get the
to
fuck
go.
out of there.
And then go to the bathroom,
Yes.
get you a drink,
Yep,
rest, sit down.
Because if you don't have a home base, it's a nightmare. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what you do.
And on this show, we actually talked about this a few years ago. That was infamously where Justin Timberlake got caught canoodling on the balcony down there on Mardi Gras with his
You have
co-star.
a balcony, it's like Mardi Gras. What'd you want him to do?
Eat chicken in the shower with Jessica
Do you
Biel.
know what I mean? What do you expect?
Eat rotisserie chicken down there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm
Okay.
excited. Join us. What is the address here? On January 30th, it is Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. And the address is Downtown Food Mart, 1955 West Cass, C-A-S-S Street, Tampa, Florida, 33606. Downtown Food Mart. There will be 1,000 cases of Hard AF Seltzer, which is 2,000 12-packs. And I said, hey, guys, that's a lot to sell. And they go, it doesn't matter. There's so many fucking people. And that's the one route into the parade, and everybody's drinking the streets, so everybody will buy these, and it'll be a blast. All right, we're in. Let's go.
I need to stop watching these, please.
Yeah. Why? Why?
I saw your reaction to that last clip.
What was
Jesse.
the last clip? What
I
happened?
couldn't get it on
Good.
camera.
It was actually like, I'm like, oh, okay, gal my age. But she was,
Struggling?
No, there we go.
Oh, all right. Let's get a little cow outfit on.
Yeah, she's,
Yeah.
working it for the camera. Now, these are my people. Let's just stay.
Hey.
Just, hey.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll see you there,
super
kids.
Super weird. Yeah.
January
We're
30th,
gonna
Friday
be-
night, 6 to 8 p.m. Juan's coming. Samantha's coming already. I chatted with them because I was talking to those guys. They're diehard Miami fans.
Yeah.
And I was talking to them about the national championship game, and I just said, look, Juan, if you're out there, text me if you got tickets today, by the way, just out of curiosity. Those tickets are going for $3,300 in the last row of the national championship, and it ain't Miami fans. It's Indiana fans who have saved up their life savings, and I don't blame you. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'd go if I were you, if you could afford it, but Jesus Christ, man.
Are we going to be at the food mart the whole time, or?
We'll be at the food mart that night, and then we'll be at the parade tomorrow, the next day.
Oh, okay,
the following day, AB is Anheuser-Busch has invited us to the private thing that Bob was talking about.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, we did that for Force Form as well. Remember?
Oh,
that?
okay, cool.
Yeah. So it was fun. We had a great time, and I'm looking forward to going back there. Keep traveling back east a lot right now.
Sure.
So I got to figure that out. This is starting to be a backbreaker. Just flying back and forth east. Remember last time we went to Tampa, 6 canceled flights home.
Oh, my God.
Had to go to Miami. It was a mess.
Government's working this time.
Government is working this time. I think there might be another potential shutdown coming up. I hope it's not then. We'll find out.
Just post Gasparilla, please.
Yeah.
Just wait until the day after, okay?
Yeah.
That's all I ask. The weird one that I saw, though, speaking of flights, that I didn't even take into consideration was the Caribbean. So during that Maduro strike, apparently they freezed all the aircraft. So, like, all these people were stuck in the Caribbean, and they could not get home because they would not allow any flights going in or out due to that strike
Tom
and the
and
precision of it.
Christina were stuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know if they're back yet. Are they back yet?
From your mom's house?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I have no idea. I knew it was like a 3 or 4 day delay. Let's face it, though. If you're rich like that.
Oh, they were like, don't cry for us.
Yeah,
we're just saying, like,
we're just going to extend that vacation 2 more days. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, woe is me. And I would be the same way. Of like, oh, I got so sorry. I got stuck. I'm down here.
Here.
I got to stay in the Bahamas. Fuck.
No.
Twist my arm. We thought we'd start off with something fun and flirty like this story before we get dark here.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
About to
Timothy
go dark.
Busfield. Great actor. You've
Right?
known him since the 80s.
Right.
Field of Dreams was kind of my first memory of him.
Same.
I don't know about you guys. Oh, boy, Bob. Is this the one you wanted to pull up from Rookie of the Year? Is that the movie?
Little Big League.
Little
Big
Big
League.
League.
Great job, Rob.
There's a lot of Easter eggs in this picture.
Wow, Bob.
The
That
twins-
is kudos to Bob for this pick right here.
The twins.
Oh, boy. I know. I look, a round of applause a little much. We're about to talk about child pornography charges.
Rob deserved it today.
Sure. It was
He
for Rob.
did. It was for Rob.
And Rob doesn't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so if you don't know who Timothy Busfield is, great character actor over the years. Has been in kind of everything. So much
West
so,
Wing.
in fact, this week, he was supposed to have an episode of Law & Order SVU that was going to air where he played a judge.
Oh, yeah. He's
as
a
of
classic
this morning,
judge.
Yes, as of this morning, they've now pulled that episode.
Yes.
Because of the child pornography charges. Yeah, that's
It's
the picture
not
you guys
child
know right
pornography charges.
there. Is it diddling?
Yes.
Sexual assault?
Yes.
Okay. Pop up that pic there with the On Field of Dreams. Yeah, that's probably the most famous one.
Internet's being fun.
Again here?
I'm telling you, it's that Mac, bro.
Oh, you think so? Okay. So there he is, right there. Ray, you're fucking crazy. All right, you got to sell the farm. All right.
Listen. And then the daughter starts choking.
And he doesn't touch her.
Doesn't touch her.
Yeah.
He shakes her. Doesn't he know?
Yeah.
He shakes her in that.
I think he does. Yeah, maybe. He hurts the child by touching it.
Yeah. So
There's a fucking real FBI manhunt for him right now.
Marshals, yeah.
U.S. Marshals?
Mm-hmm. So the charges are out of Albuquerque.
Okay.
And they are inappropriate
Touching?
touching of minor and child abuse. So it's like one charge and then a broader charge.
Well, there has been charges in the past against him.
Yes, they weren't charges actually. They were allegations and they were paid off. So 97 on Little Big League actually.
Stop
was
it.
one of them, and then the other one was 2012.
Yeesh. That's no good. What was 2012?
Bob can probably look that up, but
Fuck.
yeah, those were.
So if you're going to Little Big
Paid
League, you're
off.
probably looking at what, 94? So this is
So
over
96.
a 30-year stretch of time. He's been doing this shit.
Yes.
Boy.
Let's see if they have the 2012. Again, that may be incidents reported in the media, one in the 1990s and the other 2012. I think because they're paid off, they're basically just categorized as assault allegations. So these, they're going to be 2 counts or 1 for each of the kids that are bringing the actual formal charges.
Okay.
It was on the set of The Cleaning Lady.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Fox show.
He directed and acted in it?
Yes, so he was pretty much the dude on that set.
Oh, I know that show, actually. I think it's the one about the woman who's got to clean up the murders.
Yes.
Okay. I know that. I remember that show.
Yes.
All right.
So the first kind of allegation, and I think it's important to say that these were not brought by the kids or the parents at first. It was from a medical staff that brought it to the attention, and the kids kind of came out with everything after that. They were 7 and 8 when it started, and are 11 at the time of 11, almost 12 at the time of formal charges being brought. A lot of things where it's inappropriate touching over a prolonged period of time that indicates grooming, right? So not sure what would have happened after that, but it definitely escalated. They called him Uncle Tim. He admits to tickling maybe, which is the classic thing that a pedophile says, to be like, I mean, but then I'm sorry if I like maybe tickled them too hard.
It's
or
tickle
like,
time, Jesse. Okay?
It's tickle time on a
Tickle
professional
time.
set, right?
Yeah.
So those are those in New Mexico specifically. Those 2 charges are very serious felony. I know they sound kind of like misdemeanor, like inappropriate touching, child endangerment.
They're not there.
But what?
They're not there. You're looking at years.
So that's
Which it should be.
very, very serious.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, it can't be tickle time with the kids. Like, sorry.
Yeah, sorry if I tickled you and it went to your penis. But
Yep.
that's where we're at there. And then currently on the run. So they don't know where he's at.
Isn't he married?
Yes.
I'm looking it up right
to
now.
Melissa Gilbert
Yes, from Little House.
from Little House. and I
Big Little
think-
House fan. She was the president of Screen Actors Guild
Yes.
for years and years and years and years.
Yes.
During my tenure there, and yeah, I'm about to be thrown out. So, sorry.
Yeah, well, what were you getting?
It was. Let's see. I'm going to look up the exact numbers right now. So I made $1,400 last year $1,479, and they wanted to charge me $1,250 in union fees.
Yeah.
And then I have taxes from the state of California, which are 40%.
Right.
So I would end up owing Screen Actors Guild $600 to have a plastic card in my wallet that just says Screen Actors Guild.
Gotta pay those dues.
They take away your health insurance the second you're gone, like most jobs. So I'm not going to bitch about that. That's the gig everywhere else. So it's like, okay, cool. But these charges are fucking like, what are you charging me for now? I'm not in your union, and this money only goes to pay for other people's health insurance. That's where the money goes.
Right.
So what the fuck am I doing here? Now, if it was $1 gajillion, great. So I'd pay it, and I used to. Like, shit, residuals used to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
So when we did this story, when Shannon Doherty from 90210 died, and they were like, oh, her residuals from Charmed and 90210 were $43,000 a year from two of the biggest shows on earth. That's why. Streaming residuals fucking suck. So I don't really give a shit, and I'm all good.
Yeah.
The SAG card was fun to chop up lines, but other than that, it's not like you were showing that to people. Hey, Screen Actors Guild, huh?
As a joke, but yeah.
Yeah. So don't really give a shit about that.
Wasn't it the casting office that if you showed your SAG card you got?
That was a myth.
Okay.
That was a myth. We had a big joke about that.
Oh, okay.
We were friends with the owner of that, and he goes, man, it's just because we're across from Warner Brothers. We thought it was hilarious.
It is funny.
Beers were only $3 there anyway, so it was just like, all right, cool.
Even the name of it was just so great.
Yeah, it was the best.
Yeah.
Dive bar. We shot a movie in there, Clean and I. It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was a night shoot, too. And he goes, help yourself behind the bar. And I go, you going to be here? And he goes, nah, I trust you. Just leave the money on the counter. It was that type of days.
Couldn't you smoke
We're just
in
like,
there?
yeah, you can smoke in there. Oh. I know. Cigs inside. Speaking of which, Golden Globes were on Sunday nights. Now, one of my favorite pictures has just emerged late last night. And you and I were talking about this of like, who was always chewing gum? Benicio del Toro.
Yes.
So Benicio goes up there, and he's always chewing gum and everything else.
Gum.
You and I thought it was nicotine.
Right.
I was like, all right, great. It's a nicotine gum, and he's, a chain smoker. Turns out...
Why not you just Zen?
Hang on. Go to... I put it on my Instagram last night, but it was on the stories. Go to Sean Penn Golden Globes smoking. He was smoking at his fucking table.
Real heater.
Real fucking heater, dude. He was ripping darts
Yep.
at his table.
That
there you go.
is
Didn't give a fuck.
so good.
Now if you want to give a round of applause for that, feel free.
Oh, this is like...
In front of a room full of A-listers, dude. The only guy who's like, fuck it, dude. I'm fucking ripping
Guys, if you
heater.
want to know what my goal in life, as far as like level of attitude and everything,
Yeah.
this is where I would love to be. I would never be able to be. That's breaking so many rules.
You are a rule follower anyways.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never be able to get to this. I would also be worried about Kate Hudson smelling like smoke. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would
that's
be
what I
worried
thought.
about the
That's what I
people
thought.
around me too much.
Smelling like cigarettes. The rest of the night. Yeah. Because now that we don't smoke anymore, because it's been years. I used to be a smoker, and God, it's been over 15 years. So it's one of those things I never kept account or any of that bullshit and be like, oh my God, I got a badge or a chip or something. Like, I just stopped, and then that was it. And it was 15, 16 years ago. Don't think about it. I've only had one cigarette since, and it was with Post Malone, and it was only to do it.
And
with
how
Post
gross
Malone.
was it, right?
I felt like, by the way, I was dizzy. I felt like I was going to fall over, and I had to play it cool. Like, oh yeah, dude.
But that's like
It was more for the story. I wasn't going
if
to turn him
Snoop
down.
offers you the blunt.
Yeah,
hit
you
it
got
every
it.
time.
Yes.
You know you're going to be like on another planet and have to probably go to the hospital.
Which has happened. Yeah.
But you're like, I'm going to do it. He's not going to see me do that. I'm going to be like, okay, cool. That was awesome. And then just go straight, call 911.
You got to go home.
Yeah.
I went home afterwards.
Yeah.
But this is just on another level. Besides the Oscars, I don't know where in events where you could light up.
Golden Globes is where you do. So Golden Globes, remember, used to be like, remember Mickey Rourke's Drunken Speech? Like Golden Globes used to be where they actually partied. You actually drink. You're actually partying, not like the full champagne is sitting there the whole time. Like, no.
Oh, and they've, but so I've been in this. I used to be a waiter for the after party. That was one of my first gigs out there. So here's what I can tell you about this room, and this will kind of help you out with the cigarette thing. It's actually a lot smaller than it looks on TV, and there's not that many people in there. So him smoking is literally going to go through the rest of the fucking room there.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you every single person there was probably like, who the fuck is smoking cigarettes in here? And then as soon as you say Sean Penn, I bet you all of them laugh their ass off.
Yeah.
I bet you they laugh their ass off.
It's great.
It's a tiny room,
great.
and then you get out of there and you go to the parties and all that other stuff, right?
I feel like the biggest thing smoking cigs, like not being able to inside anymore, took away was the awesome haze that we used to see in like the 70s and 60s sports photography.
Yeah.
That like iconic blue haze. And you would see it at those old school events too, where same thing, smoke's just filling the room.
Yes.
And it's
It
almost
made
like a
pictures
hazer
look
in the
nicer.
air.
It's a great
It does, yeah.
filter.
Yeah, it's a
like,
great filter. It
just
looks great.
Cool.
We subscribe to that notion.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yep.
The other thing about this is why they didn't ask him to stop or leave. We all knew one battle after another was going to win Best Picture. And that's at the end of the night. It's the last award given. They're not throwing out Sean Penn. He's one of the fucking leads in the goddamn movie. Sorry, they're not doing it. He knows. He doesn't care. And
Also, his table is Benice, DiCaprio. He's got Kate Hudson behind him. Like, who's going to fucking snitch? They're all rad. Do you know what I mean? They're like, whatever, Sean. Like, do you know what I mean? I think to be around Sean Penn is to always be smelling smoke. So they worked with him on set.
yeah.
They,
They know
if
the
you've
gig.
talked to him, even the documentary that he did with
God.
Charlie Sheen, I mean, he could not
Stop
go
smoking.
one sentence
Nope. Let a cigarette lit.
without a cigarette lit. So
kinda like Chappelle.
it's just part of him.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of this thing where you're like,
All right.
Sean Penn's coming, he's gonna smoke.
And
Like,
it's a great story for later. Let's say you're one of these younger people who's new to this and you're excited to be there and all that other shit. The first story you tell when you get home was, dude, you're not going to believe this. Sean Penn was smoking during the commercial breaks. Cigarettes inside.
I bummed a cigarette off him. I got choked out and kicked out immediately, and he just kept. Yeah. I think it's great. I like to see it. It gives me hope. Do you know what I mean? That if we're gonna talk about the Golden Globes, like it was great.
It was great.
I don't know about
Nikki
the winners,
Glazer. Nikki Glazer was lights out. Perfect monologue across the board. Nothing preachy, nothing fucking political, and she's really good at that fucking job.
Yeah.
You could just keep hiring her for that, and we're fine. Her and Ricky Gervais, cool. Like just keep going, and we're good.
Right.
I don't think there's ever a need to test out a Joe Coy or somebody like that again, where we're like, okay,
Oh well, that would,
boy,
by the way, never happen again.
It shouldn't. His career really fucking dived after that. But
Yeah, that was bad.
it was because if it look, you can go through the roof like she did last year because she started selling a bunch of concert tickets, or and go into the fucking toilets like Joe Coy, and you're like, oh, you're that fucking.
And
different
throwing
almost.
writers under the bus really puts you on the outs, just in general. So
Nope.
haven't heard from him in a while.
No. And once Chelsea Handler broke it off, that was it. See you later there. But the one prediction we got right last week was it's Timmy's time. Told you it was Timmy's time. Timmy won. Timmy gave a great speech.
Yeah.
Timmy was on it, and I think Timmy's poised to win that Oscar now. That's Critics' Choice. Golden Globes, that's the precursors. So it looks like Timmy's going to get that Oscar, and rightfully so.
All right.
That'll be fucking rad. I don't think DiCaprio minds anymore. I don't. I really don't.
Yeah.
He's there to be DiCaprio, but let's face it, this is his last event before he takes off to a yacht and fucks prostitutes for 3 months and then comes back.
And I think he's been in it long enough to know what you have to do to get the award,
Yep.
all the things, and I don't think he wants to do it anymore.
I also think
I don't
he
think
knows.
he wants to do all the press and all the parties and all the things and
You only need one.
It's
one
it.
what?
It's one Oscar.
Yeah, he just wanted one.
That's an excellent point, Bob. I just had this conversation. So, a good friend of mine, famous, who was on the show, I'm not going to say who it is, but he was talking about the New York Times bestseller list. And he goes, hey, man, you've made it a couple times. Do you write 2 on the book for The Final Inch? I said, no, you just write 1. 2 just seems pretentious and fucking weird. Like, who fucking cares at that point, right?
It's not a ring.
Right.
It's not sports.
100%. And that's what I told him. And he goes, man, fuck. I wish I wouldn't have put so much promotional dollars into try to achieve that versus just doing it on my own and everything else. Like, oh, yeah, dude, once you have it, and you're good. And I feel it's the same way with the Oscar. You win that's a stamp on life. I think you win a Grammy, that's a stamp on life. I think you're a New York Times bestselling author, that's a stamp on life. You win any form of ring in basketball, baseball, hockey, Stanley Cup, all that other stuff. Those are key moments that it just takes one and you can walk away with it. Last night, we were watching the Aaron Rodgers game. Disaster. Absolute fucking disaster. It was an old man getting killed over and over again, and it was elder abuse is what we watched last night. But immediately after the game, they showed his stats for his life. Top of the list, Super Bowl champion. Sorry.
Yeah. Like you're in that
that's
once.
it. You're in that club,
There's
dude.
certain clubs that once you're in, right? So
Yeah.
Oscar winner.
That's one of them, yeah.
So yeah, I think he's good to not have the pressure of it.
Totally.
Paul Thomas Anderson winning, the movie winning, I think that's kind of good and good for him.
Yeah.
I actually think a better comp, even for sports, is for like guys of that level, is MVP. You really only need to win
Oh,
one.
yeah,
You
yeah,
really
yeah.
only need to win one MVP.
I agree, yeah.
And then you're an MVP forever.
for life, yeah.
What about Masters? Is that like
Oh,
Yes, same.
boy. You win
Right.
the Masters. Yeah, that's
you keep
it.
the jacket, right?
For life.
for life.
It stays on property ground.
Yes.
but-
Any of those-
No. They give you, so there's two, actually. So there's
Oh,
one for
okay.
you. You get to take that home, and then they keep one there. And that's the beauty of it, right? And then they have a dinner every year. All the Masters winners come, and they all wear their jackets. So you have
Most
your jacket,
exclusive
and
club.
You
totally, dude.
Can't take it. And there's some randoms in that club.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Right, but you're in.
You're
You're
in.
in.
You get in the
Yeah,
door.
And we
forever.
remember them for life, Bob. Bubba Watson.
Yeah.
I shouldn't know who Bubba Watson is, but I do.
Yeah.
He won the Masters. There's a lot of people like that, and you can never take these accomplishments away. That's why I think it means not less, but not enough to care if Timothee Chalamet wins. The other part of this is they did win Best Picture. So you were the lead in the movie of the year, and nobody can ever take that away from you either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think it's a win-win all the way around. What I liked about this, as opposed to the years past, is you had all the A-listers there. You had the Julia Roberts, the Clooneys, the DiCaprios, the Chalamets, all of it. And it wasn't so much of these weird fucking things that we don't know. I was a little pissed that they kept mixing and matching some of those foreign actors in these categories where it was like, hey, dude, there is best foreign movie. We don't need to mix those up in the American shit. So fuck off. Nobody's seen this.
Right.
I don't know what's to Tehran with love means. They don't show that here. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And that kind of slowed the show down a little bit. Other than that, though, pace was great. Nikki Glaser was great. It was a pretty decent year for movies.
Yeah.
I loved Marty Supreme. I loved One Battle After Another. I loved even the fucking K-pop Demon Hunters one. And that was correct. Like, our kids and everybody knows it. I know those fucking songs, and I haven't seen the whole movie yet.
Right.
I know every word to that song.
No, that was good.
So, yeah, it was great. Now, the Oscar voted started yesterday.
Okay.
So that'll come out in a few weeks, and then the show they got to figure out what to do with that. For real.
I know.
Like, that whole setup versus the Golden Globes is just so fucking
I think
boring.
because TV is such a bigger screen now too, that like for me, Golden Globes, like the shows have been just as impactful as
the movies,
if not more. So like Golden Globes is kind of quickly becoming the thing.
Right now.
It's never going to be the Oscar, but that will always be the stuffy, the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Now, I will say this for the audience. If there were some shows that you watched that were shocked on, that one, you can be bought there. Those awards can definitely be bought. A bunch of weird foreigners, and you can pay them off. And like that's why you'll see Apple TV shows win every year. They're buying them off. So, sorry.
Well, even the podcast category, they had
that's
to
what
pay,
I wanted to close out with
They
today.
had to pay a certain amount. They had definitely things that they had to do. That again, it's
Bob, did you watch it?
same with actor stuff. And if you don't want to do it, you just go, okay, maybe I'm going to be the best, but I'm not going to pay any money to try and like get on the top.
Did you watch it, Bob?
I did not get a chance to watch it.
Okay,
no.
so I called it on this show the second it was announced as a category. before even the nominees were announced or any of that other shit last year. I said, Amy Poehler, good hang, is going to win. Her agent's going to pay this off, and you can go ahead and book it. Sure enough, she won. She has 47 episodes. Just started this year. Good for her. And yeah.
I think it's good for all of us if we look at it in a different way. I think it's good that there was a category. I think it's good that she's like, I'm a newcomer. I'm a newbie. I have not been doing this very long, which she did say. I love that she won over Smartless because nobody wants Smartless to win.
No.
And her ex-husband, and it was so fucking great.
No.
And Amy Poehler is someone that's been,
she's great.
around
Look,
and
she's
great for a long time.
She's great.
It's Bill Simmons.
To start 6 months ago and then do these 57-minute shows, like, it's just you can miss me with all that bullshit. And I know for a fact they paid for it. And even in the charts, they bump these guys up and they buy out Spotify and all that
I'm just
shit.
saying maybe reframe where we don't have to like show people where the podcast button is as much anymore. Do you know what I mean? Where like if it's in the Golden Globes, it's a thing that it brings us all to a different level.
Podcasting's definitely more mainstream now than it was 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of,
And
the
it
quote unquote
wouldn't have-
normies who don't listen to shows, who don't even know about podcasting yet.
Who
So
still think
Right.
it's something that we do in a garage for fun. So it's at least going to do that. And you do have to start with the people that your mom knows so that it can get to a higher level, right? It wouldn't have gone back into the Golden Globes next year if fucking we won. You know what I mean?
Well-
so like you have to kind of get to that level, and I'm all for it.
The interesting part was right before the show started, because I'll kind of look at their cold open, their little teaser there to get into it. They showed 3 A-list stars on the carpet and then 2 podcasters, where I was like, whoa.
That's great for all
Out of the
us,
5
dude.
people you showed to open up the show, 2 of them were podcasters. I was like, all right. But it's here to stay. And, to your point with Ringer, the Netflix went heavy on that. So that started yesterday. The first live shows of podcasts started yesterday on Netflix. I'll be curious to go and check them out and see what, the content is and if they let them be aggressive and all that other shit, because that's a whole different ball game now where you're just like, oh, you're on Netflix. Barstool, I believe, has started as well on Netflix this week.
Yes, that just got added, I think, yesterday.
So it's a wild time, and we're certainly getting a ton of calls. We have the largest unsold back catalog in the United States. Even with the Spotify deal, it's non-exclusive, so we can flip it everywhere. I did that on purpose, just because I want more people to see it everywhere. But it's going to get fun. I mean, the meetings I'm taking are pretty fucking wild right now. So.
Yeah, so I think it's good.
Yeah,
It's
I
good.
did too.
And it had to be stars at least the first time around, and then it'll become a thing where people will understand who the people are that should be getting it, right? But it had to start with something.
I just think out of that group, you probably should have given it to Mark Maron.
He wasn't in the fucking running.
I think he was. He was in the sketch.
He was in the sketch, but I don't think he wasn't nominated.
He was not eligible.
He was not eligible.
He didn't have the nums.
He didn't have the what?
The
Numbers.
nums, the nummies, the numbers.
Come on.
hits.
He's like top 20.
No, he wasn't on the
comedy.
He wasn't on the finalist list.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And that was that.
There was certain amount of criteria too that they were all interview shows, which I think is interesting. So none of them were just like two friends
Real
talking
podcasts.
shit, Yeah. So it was definitely interview style.
Interesting. Okay.
All of them. I don't know what that means, but
And the last
that's sort of the category that they went with.
And the last part of this is someone was there without their husband.
I think he did go.
Did he? Can you find him?
It's
so
looking
I
like
saw
he was on the red carpet, but they never showed
I
him.
saw Bob during the pre-show, Kristen Bell, and they did a huge interview with her for like 5 minutes. She was nominated for her show on Netflix, ironically about podcasting, where she plays a pretend podcaster. And her husband, Dax Shepard, was nominated for Best Podcast. Was he there with her? Yeah. Oh, boy. So they just cut him out.
So I didn't see his face one time, and they didn't show any of the faces of the podcasters.
Nope.
I thought you were going to say someone else who was there without their husband and is getting ripped on the internet for being there.
Who?
Haley Steinfeld. went to the Golden Globes instead of the playoff.
No, she
Fuck
was
all you
she
guys.
was nominated. She was in a thing. Like
I
she's
agree,
good.
but the internet's like, man, she ain't a ride or die.
Oh,
No,
why
she-
wasn't he there with her?
yeah, exactly. But also, when she walked out on stage, the first thing she said into the microphone was "Go Bills." So, no, that's fucking lame. Each of them have a
internet's a
fucking career that
lovely
happen to be.
place.
Yeah, no, the internet's a hellhole. They're fine. She's pregnant too. Like, come on, we're all good on this.
Pregnant and made to go alone. Ooh.
And he won the fucking game, so we're good. We're good.
Yeah, and she didn't win shit. She ain't a ride or die.
I mean, I guess
Well-
there's arguments to be made.
She'll be at the next game.
There's
you know?
arguments to be made. Yeah.
She'll be at the next game for sure. Yeah, I didn't know she was pregnant. Did you?
No.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, good for them, dude.
They're so cute.
I like both of them.
Yeah.
She was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Like, I like her thing, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. All right.
She's wonderful. I
to
love
go.
her. I
What is
concur.
she? What is she really famous for? What's her biggest thing?
Man,
True Grit is where she like
Started.
started.
yeah, as
she
a
was
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She was. I remember watching that movie and being like, this kid is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
good. She was like 8 years old or something.
No, she was like 12.
And
but
then-
still.
That Timothy Busfield age.
Yeah.
And then it was sort
well,
of
what's weird about that is that that was her first big movie, and then I kind of didn't see her for a while. And then she has a whole recording artist
Yes.
career as well. She's a music
Really?
career, yeah.
Okay.
And like I hear this song about like literally about masturbation, and I like look up who sings it and like the music video, and I'm like, why is the child from True Grit
Right, I
singing
know.
about?
I know.
Like,
Wow.
what
So
the
she's
fuck is
sort
going
of
on?
kind of morphed into that like Selena Gomez world where you're just like hot and out with hot people
Yeah.
and dress really well
She was in the
and
two.
sing sometimes.
She was in the two Pitch Perfect sequels.
Okay. Those are big movies. Those
She's
are
in
big
the
movies.
Bumblebee movie,
Oh,
so
love
yeah,
that.
that adds to
I
it.
love that.
The Bumblebee movie.
It's a Transformers.
There
movie.
was a lot of
Oh, okay,
people I
okay.
did not recognize because of Ozempic. That I was just like, whoa, is that
Oh,
so and
like
so?
who?
Have you guys seen Mindy Kaling recently?
That's been a while though.
No, she's still doing it like to the max level, and you're like,
That's
hey,
my problem is they don't
you should
stop.
probably shut this
Yeah.
down here.
Like they get to a good point and then they keep on going.
Right. Go to that top one, Bob. Top right. It's the arms and shit where you're just like, okay. I mean, that is a totally different human being now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Megan Trainor's another one where I was just like, what the fuck, dude?
Megan makes me laugh though because her whole brand was like,
I know.
I'm big and I don't care, and now it's like
All of them were.
I'm no longer big.
All of the
I
body sensitivity, love yourself and your body, they're all done now.
Oh
Now,
no, that's
Lizzo,
in Mindy,
her.
in Mindy Kaling's defense,
Yep.
a running joke throughout all of the show Mindy was that she fucking hated her body. Or was like
Yes.
very self-conscious about
Yes.
her body.
Okay.
Because at one point, I think she broke up with a guy because he was able to fit into her jeans.
yeah, remember? Or like they were loose on him.
Yeah. And she was like absolutely
So
not.
it was like
Okay.
it was a thing where she was always not fat, but she would joke like I'm just like I fluctuate from like chubby to curvy
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to like
Yeah. Yeah, but some of these people I was looking at, I was like, oh, I don't know who you are. Bradley Cooper, they're trying to get him back out there in front of everybody to be like, no, he still looks like Bradley Cooper. Everything's fine.
he does.
he was just on Rogan.
Yep.
Which is shocking. Jesse and I were talking about this. I was shocked.
Well, he's also not on Instagram and stays off of.
I don't think he has any social media.
He has no social media, and then he also he doesn't even scroll. He doesn't go on. He doesn't go on the internet in that way.
Right.
So he wouldn't actually know that his friends probably wouldn't want him to go on Rogan. He just loves fucking Rogan, which he said a million times.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, dude, I think he's just figured out. I think he just found podcasts recently.
Oh, he said
it's,
that.
It's happening.
He said that.
So
he said
he-
that
Did he
in the
really?
thing. He's like,
Yes.
yeah, I just learned about podcasting.
This
Now I
little
listen to it all the
thing.
time.
He's
That's
like, I just
fine.
have it on all the time. It's just so soothing. And he's talking about shows that he's done. And Joe's just like, oh, dang, thanks.
Yeah. I told
I love it.
I told
It's
these
just-
guys last week, we started year 11 of Drinkin' Bros. It was our highest ratings in the history of the show.
Yeah,
last
I'm
week.
saying, like, I think it's good.
I did too.
I
did
think
too.
it's good.
I did too.
And I think
I
we're
just-
okay. We're okay with how that went down.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't Jack Sharp.
But if you're saying,
Well,
you
it
know,
wasn't that.
yeah, exactly.
Jesse, you're
I'm
a great
okay.
PR rep.
I know
I
you
mean,
are,
but listen, yeah,
You are.
I know.
and I love it. I'm happy it wasn't him.
But I actually listen to all those podcasts because I listen to all podcasts and see what people are doing and trending and what people are talking about.
Yeah,
and all of
Jesse's
that.
the glue of this company. Behind the scenes.
No, I just like really.
No, for real. She
truly-
knows everything, and you'll pitch sponsors to me, advertisers that you're like, hey, this is really good. This
or
is really
formats
good.
that people are
Yep.
doing, or like things that are not really what people do anymore. Whatever it is, you got to stay on top of.
If there was a podcast version of Jeopardy, no one could beat you. You
Yeah,
know every
it's true.
fucking show there is, and know every single thing.
It's a love of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And
Yeah,
I've said it in the past. I'll say it again. But she did the first 500 episodes of Drinkin' Bros audio and video editing. So yes, you not only know it top to bottom, inside and out, all that other shit. I mean, it's kind of like me in Hollywood, where I worked on everything. It wasn't acting. It was producing, editing, directing, fucking. Goddamn, I was an extra.
But I know
I was a fucking, you
exactly-
name it, I've done it.
I know exactly what
Writing.
Bradley Cooper is feeling right now, and I'm jealous, of like when you first find it,
You want to get, yeah. You
and you just like feel like you have just like a friend with you all the
I mean,
time,
there's like a
and you're like
million of
learn,
these I can listen to
and like I could look up
always.
anything and just like learn about it, and like
And there's a niche show for that.
yes,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
he's just how I was 10, 11 years ago, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
With Marin, with
Yeah. So good for Bradley Cooper, but curious to what his friends on the left think about him going on Rogan.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He won't know. And his good friends don't care. Will Arnett doesn't fucking care, right? I mean, he's promoting the movie.
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
sure
you
if
can't get
any
bigger
of
than
his
that.
good
11 million
friends are
downloads
like,
a day,
do
yeah.
what you gotta do,
Right.
they probably don't listen because no one really listens. They just go like, oh, I saw you.
Yeah.
So if you really listen to it, you would be like, oh, okay. Like he really, really likes Rogan.
Okay. Cool.
Like a lot. And I don't think he knows he's not supposed to. I'm telling you, he does it. He said, I went on TikTok one time for like 20 minutes and I knew right then that I could never go back on because I am that addictive. Of, like it
Personality,
would
yeah.
ruin me. I would sit in bed.
Scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And great to recognize that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Do you know what I mean? To be like, I don't need it for what I do. So fuck it.
And I'm a big
That's not good.
fan of not having a phone. Over the break, that was the nicest thing for me. I was like, cool. It's on the table. I'll check it once a day, and that's about it. But anyways, we'll move on to the next thing here. I, as a kid, watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
Now, you watch this shit, and you're like, okay, is this a real place? Is that mansion real? Is that where they're shooting? Or do they just shoot the exterior of some mansion, and then it's a totally different place inside? It's a soundstage or whatever the fuck it is. No, that house is fucking real, and it's on sale right now. So it's actually a real mansion, and it's 10,000 square feet,
And that's where they shot it?
$30 million.
Or it's just the exterior?
It looks like all of it. Because we used to shoot in places like that all the time. Some of these mansions would go for, like the one that Michael Jackson died in, $50,000 a month in rent. And then you got to pay utilities and all that other shit.
Wasn't there a live audience?
Yeah, wasn't it a soundstage?
I thought, but
It
I,
was like a
I don't-
three-camera sitcom.
They were
Okay.
definitely shooting on a studio.
So this was all just the exterior,
exterior,
and
yeah.
they shot the exteriors there?
Go
or-
home to Bel-Air.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that home to Bel Air is $30 million if you want it. 10,000 square feet, and
It's like a weird 10,000 square feet. Look like there's clearly like this slapped on addition on the side.
right.
Because this is the original house up front.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And
that
then they
from
just
the-
built
yeah.
it out back on there. It's a little weird, but
Yeah. Let's see here. How many fucking beds and baths? 6 bedrooms, and a 10,000 square foot house.
I'm telling you.
7.5 baths. 10,000 square feet. 38,510 square foot corner lot. Home was built in 1937. Shit. First time in 48 years that this has been on the market.
So someone died.
Must have, right? Kids are selling this shit.
Yeah.
We're told the Fresh Prince house is currently serving as the filming location for a Netflix series. Oh, shit. Keeping the famous exterior in front of the cameras, even as it changes financial hands there. I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Okay.
There's a lot of weird
We'll keep
fucking
you
Chinese
updated,
businessmen
guys.
who fucking buy that shit, and then it just sits there forever.
Sure.
Did you ever hear the Playboy Mansion? That was a weird story.
No.
The guy that moved next door was like Arab or fucking Indian or something like that.
Persian, probably.
Yeah, Persian. And I guess, Playboy was having problems, and Hefner was running out of money. So what he did was he said, look, I'll buy this house from you. And then when you die, it just goes to me instead of the estate and everything else, and then I'll do whatever I want with it. So now he owns it,
Okay.
which is wild. So,
Yeah.
fucking A, dude.
Yeah.
Surprised it didn't get burned down in the fires. Speaking of which, Spencer Pratt
Yeah.
running for mayor of Los Angeles.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Karen Bass has come out swinging. She said he doesn't care about the city. He's doing it for a book deal. Apparently, he does have a book that is out for sale. Can you fact check that, Bob?
He has a lot of things for sale. Crystals.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Huge crystal business before that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, online crystals for healing and different.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I could go for some healing right now. Maybe get a nice crystal.
Sure.
But yeah, he's running for fucking mayor there, and it's about the fire shit, obviously. And he's been posting videos every day. They've done nothing.
He's
They've
got a
done
book
nothing.
called "The Guy You Loved to Hate: Confessions from a Reality TV Villain."
That was a while ago or no?
No, it says
New?
2026.
Yeah, it's now. It's right now. So he put it in his Instagram post yesterday. He goes, yes, Karen Bass, I am selling a book. It still doesn't mean that I don't love the city and I'm fighting for the money that you guys wasted in the fires and you haven't
I
done
want to
shit
read
here.
this book actually.
He does not give a fuck.
I like
so he'll, I'm sure, tell all the things.
He
and all
does.
the stories and everything. He reached out and actually submitted a Drinkin' Bro of the Week. He emailed us, which we read it on air. And then I reached out to him to come on the show. It was right before this all hit, though, the mayor thing and everything else. So we'll try to get him on for sure. But, yeah, I mean, look, I wouldn't care if he was mayor of Los Angeles. You need some form of change there. I mean, it's a shithole.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody to come in and clean it up, or at least attempt to at this point. Because Skid Row and, I mean, homelessness has gotten worse.
And then Newsom's
Fires.
going to be out too, right?
Yep.
So-
He's out for governor.
Find somebody that Pratt can work with.
Yep. That they all can work with, to be honest with you. Because Nikki Glazer made that joke at the Golden Globes that, they haven't shot a film or TV show there in like 6 years, which is also true. It's a fucking ghost town now, and all those jobs have dried up and gone to Atlanta or Charleston or Wilmington or, Shreveport. And yes, somebody's got to get in there and try to do something at least. The Olympics are coming up in 28. You don't have much time. And I think if you're going to have some Hollywood flair to it, who do I want in front of the camera? Karen Bass or him? Give me Spencer Pratt all day for the Olympics, dude. Let him run out there with the fucking torch. Heidi Montag and the huge fake tits and all that shit. That's
go.
L.A.
Let's go.
That's L.A. for you, dude.
But they're like
Give it to L.C. Like pass the
natives.
torch. I know what I'm saying. Like
So that's like
they actually live that life there for their whole entire life.
yeah.
So I'm okay with
Palisades, I think he lived there his entire life. His parents lived there.
Yes. Yeah.
So like he's a real native.
Yeah.
Not like Newsom, who's from the streets of where was he?
I don't know.
I know he had like a real hard
Byron,
life. He said.
you're a big Newsom guy there.
I just lived in California.
No, you lived, but you lived specifically in the capital, like Sacramento.
Yeah, near Northern California, near Sacramento. I don't know where he's from either. I'm guessing he's a SoCal guy. That's
think
where a
he
lot of his
is,
roots
yeah.
were, and a lot of like his support in the state. But
I think he like played baseball maybe for someone else, but is from there.
Okay.
like college somewhere else. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
Mean Streets.
God, I hate him. I hate him so fucking much. I hate
But
that guy.
anyways, yeah, I think I like this.
I do too.
I think it might happen.
If the votes are real, we'll see. I mean, that's the only thing I worry about. Because I thought that other guy won, Rick Caruso. And then by the way, this is a Democrat on Democrats, so it has nothing to do with my side. You can't wait 4 weeks and then magically some votes turn up for Karen Bass. Like, what the fuck was that?
Right.
Because that rich dude's cleaning up San Francisco right now. The heir to the Levi's fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Putting in a lot of crime bills and trying to stop people from shitting in the streets and all that other stuff. So, yeah, somebody's got to go in there and make a change. Spencer Pratt wouldn't give a fuck.
No.
Like, if I was still living there, I'd vote for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Or the Caruso guy. Now, this one's going to make you sad here, this next one. All right? And I'm just warning you in advance.
Okay.
Beloved actor Daniel Stern from Home Alone movies. He was in The Rookie. He was the man, you know. He was
Marv?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got busted for prostitution. Soliciting prostitution here.
He was the prostitute?
No, he was not. Now, that would have been an awesome story if he was the prostitute. Just kind of walking up and down the streets.
All right. What's the crime?
He solicited a prostitute, and they arrested him. Like, what are we doing here? Why is the money going to that? You know, I don't give a shit if he's trying to get a prostitute. How old is he? How old is fucking Daniel Stern, for Christ's
I
sake?
think he's 68.
68.
Let Marv get a
Where
BJ.
was this? Where are they
I-
cracking down on?
Right on Figueroa.
This was at a no. This was in. Daniel was issued a citation for allegedly trying to hire an escort at a hotel in Camarillo, California.
Oh.
Where's that?
So Ventura,
Oh shit! Up by you?
just right. It goes Ventura, Camarillo. Well, Ventura, Oxnard, Camarillo,
Okay.
LA, like up through there.
Trying to get a prostitute up in Camarillo. Huh?
Camarillo.
It's an interesting one.
It is interesting.
Do you think he lives in Ojai?
I mean, he probably lives in a Simi Valley, a Calabasas, of
Okay, one of those.
wherever. When you're like not really in the business, but kind of live.
Man, I just let him go, dude. It's
So it was an undercover then?
yeah. Why?
In Camarillo?
Yeah, why are we wasting energy and resources on that? I don't really give a shit.
The mean streets of Camarillo. I'm telling you guys.
And
It's-
some chick got dressed up as a prostitute to fucking bring down Daniel Stern. It's a citation, by the way. It's not he's not doing it looking at jail time. It's like a $300 fine or something. What are we doing? Why is that we're spending money and tax dollars and resources like, oh, we're gonna try to track down Daniel Stern, the actor from Home Alone, who got hit in the face with a paint can for prostitutes? I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
That's an odd one to me. I don't like it.
So it's so transactional that like, was she underage? I mean, I don't know.
No, it's a fucking cop.
It's so.
Yeah, he got a ticket and that was it.
It's an adult lady
Yeah,
that he just wanted to pay.
that's it. It's at first sex.
Isn't that so weird that we're like, so what? Are you
It's
guys?
the OnlyFans-ication of the world.
Yeah,
Are you
I
guys
Like,
kind
no one
of
just
like,
cares
so
about that anymore.
what?
Yeah.
truly don't care that he was looking for a hooker.
Truly don't
Me
care.
neither.
Zero.
Me neither. And when I saw this on the news last night, I was like, it was on ET. And I was
Is there
like,
more to this? You'd like to
No.
do a headline?
no,
thing.
there's not.
Okay.
There is nothing more to this
Oh,
story than
okay.
that. And it's just like, man, I didn't need it. Remember, was it, not Eugene Levy. Who was the other one? Fuck.
Oh, yeah, from Best in Show and all that
Yes,
stuff.
yes. Who the fuck was it? He got the same thing. I think he was jacking off in a porn theater, which I didn't know.
Fred
still
Willard.
exists. That's it, Fred Willard. Is he dead now? Yeah, I think he's dead. But I never liked that story. I never liked the Pee Wee Herman one. Like, fuck off, man. Just put your pants up and get out of there. Like, we're all good. You know? Dressing up like an undercover cop dressing up like a prostitute.
It's always uncomfortable too,
Yes.
because they're always like, it's a cop, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah. I would love to see
Hey,
the body
baby.
cam footage.
hey, babe.
I
Yeah.
know. I would love to see the body cam footage and just to see if she made a Home Alone crack when they arrested him, you know? You think so?
What?
Like, where's Kevin? Is Kevin at home?
Yeah.
Like, what did she say after she arrested him? That's kind of what I
Right.
think of like, all right, dude, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Jesus, man. And does Camarillo, forgive me because I don't know the area. I've never been. Does that have like a line or a strip of prostitutes that are out there that are just kind of walking the streets?
I mean,
It was apparently in a hotel.
it was in a hotel,
Okay.
motel, yeah.
So, oh God, it's even worse.
It sounds kind of online.
But
There's
think about how
different-
long that takes, right? You get in the car, you have the conversation, you go back to the hotel, you get him to say what you need to say, and then you arrest him for prostitute. Like, fuck off, man. Fuck off. If it was a
Yeah,
kid,
the outlet
sure.
reported the actor was not arrested in the case.
No.
He was just cited and let go.
Yes. So what the fuck are we wasting money for on this stupid shit?
I don't even know.
The costume she put on was probably more money than the fucking citation was. And we're paying for that? Well, not me, but the state of
right.
California.
Right.
That's what we're looking for? Not water and fire hydrants during a goddamn 5-alarm blaze that lasted for a month? That's not the issue, but man, we really needed to take down Daniel Stern in a Camarillo hotel.
I wonder if they weren't trying. They were trying to break up like these things, the hotel itself. Maybe I don't know if it was undercover or if it was a known like place where people go, and they weren't expecting Daniel Stern. You know what I mean? They were
just
like
casting a
just
wide
kind
net.
of casing the joint, setting up surveillance, whatever, for a known prostitution like hotel kind of thing. And when he walks up, imagine the surprise
Yeah.
of the cops surveilling. You know, I don't know. But you do have to prove that like there was money asked for and exchanged and all of that. So it does.
Yeah. I'm just not amped about it, man.
It's
No.
just who cares?
It's gross.
Camarillo's gorgeous.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
It's California, motherfucker. Everything's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
No, it's not. Byron, you can fucking
There are
attest
parts.
to this, okay?
There are parts of
Bakersfield.
Camarillo that
yeah,
are not.
the Central Valley is kind of an asshole, but everything else is great.
Bakersfield.
Camarillo is close enough to the coast that hard to find a.
We got Tahoe, we got the coast, you got the beautiful mountains once you go up north.
Look,
like,
I'm with
yeah.
you. California's, arguably probably the second most beautiful state we have, next to Hawaii,
Oh, okay.
right?
I was like, what?
Yeah. I mean, but I mean, going up
The
there.
people ruin it
Yes.
completely.
And the taxes and everything else that goes along with it. God damn, the people really fucking ruin it, don't they?
Yeah, but it's almost worth it, huh?
You're this close.
Almost worth it
You're this close.
to be there.
Yeah. I would say Malibu would be the one place where you're like, all right, I don't really have to see anybody and I'm on the beach. And then, like the restaurants like Nobu and shit like that, you're like, okay, cool, man. Like, I can go and not have to, there's no fucking neighborhood parties, for Christ's sakes, you know?
Yeah, I'm kind of bored in Malibu, but
But
yeah.
that's the thing. It's like, all right, if I don't have to see or talk to anybody that much, cool. If I had to live there as a parent, because now this mom group thing that you brought up on the last episode is extending into Meghan Trainor, by the way.
She was in it.
Oh, she's swearing she's not in it. So who the fuck else is in this goddamn thing?
Yeah, so I told you it was Mandy Moore.
Yep.
Hillary Duff,
Yep.
who is.
You didn't say
reign-
Meghan Trainor, too.
Yeah, I did.
On top
We
of
showed
it.
a picture. I think we showed a picture
She
of it.
said
It was
she's
Meghan-
not involved in the drama, but I
She's
think,
not involved in the drama.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
but she's in it.
She's in it.
She's in that group.
Yeah.
But this is what girls do. They like throw the bombs and then they go, "What? No, it's not even like that." And then they all, even Tisdale's, publicist right away was like, "It's a different mom group. We're not talking about that mom group." Yeah, right. Whatever, dude. Like, we know what it is. You had a moment of like fucking fed up weakness and then wanted to take it back and couldn't.
Mom groups are ruthless.
Mom groups are ruthless.
I think we actually have a video of Meghan Trainor
Really?
being like,
Talking about
She's
it?
talking about it?
yeah.
Look at that face. I mean, that looks like Paris Hilton.
Well, yeah.
What the fuck? And that's a whole different human being.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of work done, too. Press play on this. Can you, Bob?
If it wants to play.
If it wants to do its job.
Come
There
on,
we
you
go.
have to believe me. Please. You have to believe me. You have to. Come on, you have to believe me.
What does the text say? Sorry,
You
I
have to
couldn't read
believe
that.
me.
Me still trying to convince everybody I'm not involved in the mom group drama.
Not involved in the mom group drama, but.
Well, you're posting this.
And
How
then,
many? She's got a shit ton
What
of
about the
followers,
video
too.
that she first posted of her clicking on the thing, being like me finding out?
Mute that because it's YouTube. So.
Me finding out about the apparent mom group drama.
Are we on kick.com as well?
Yes, we are. As
Yes,
always.
we are.
Good.
We're also on Discord.
Oh, shit.
So the song playing is something like "I don't care."
It's hers. It's
hers.
her
It's
song.
her
her song,
song.
yeah.
I don't care. And then she's saying like, basically like, "Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, right. Yeah,
Oh,
right,
you think she
bitch."
know? She's in it?
Everyone know. You all.
Who
know,
else is in
you
this
all
fucking
know.
thing?
Mandy Moore,
No, I
Hillary
mean,
Duff.
Anybody else, though? Because
Yes,
that was
and
a
then
hidden
there's
one.
some randoms that I'm sure.
Who the fuck are these people?
What is this
Who
about?
knows? I don't know.
God, dude.
Is this her husband and her?
Yeah, that's her husband, the Spy Kids kid. I don't know who this guy is.
F you, bitch.
The Spy
We're
Kids
so
guy?
sorry.
Yeah, her-
No,
she's-
we're not. Maybe it has to do with the husbands. Now, sometimes the husband stuff can mess with a mom group stuff, as I well know. But,
What?
yeah, no, I don't know what this is, but she basically trying to distance herself
Okay.
from it. I'm sure it was just Hillary and Tisdale, like, not getting along. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hillary
dude.
seems to be the ringleader.
Even
That's
fucking
all.
Fox News is now covering this shit.
I'm telling you, when I talked about it, even at that point, I was like, I don't want to, but it's literally everywhere. And
Wow, dude. All right. Could be over politics, is what they're saying here, according to Fox News.
that's what I said. Oh
I
my God.
know.
I already
I know you did, but
Oh, okay.
has that been confirmed? Because that would make the most amount of
No,
sense.
because Tisdale's publicist put out, she is a registered Democrat. It has nothing to do.
That's what she said?
Mm-hmm. Ahead of it. They kind of got ahead of it.
Oh,
and then
boy. God, that's fun.
one of the other moms, not a well-known one, but I'm sure rich enough to be in the group, put out that it was because a misalignment of values or something like that. Which,
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, I hope this, we're not talking about it. But Meghan Trainor never missed an opportunity.
No.
So
No.
she's actually, by saying she's not involved, is keeping her name in the headlines.
Now,
which is smart.
As much as I don't like her as an artist, her interviews are pretty funny. And when I see her on like The Voice and shit like that popping in there, she's always pretty cool and funny, it seems like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so,
she's a great interview. She's a great
Yeah.
like co-host thing. Like she's good.
Totally. So, you know, that's
And
wild.
I'm sure she's one of those that's like, I just don't want to get in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But like fully is in the middle of it, you know? But like I just like
Now, the last thing I want
I
to talk
don't wanna
about,
get involved.
because we got in Patreon, by the way, everybody's like, "Hey, dude, I didn't get my fucking Nook, and I didn't see people die on Thursday, and I'm pretty angry about it." Well, hey, I will rectify that. That is my fault. I'll rectify that on Thursday's Patreon episode on Drinkin' Bros podcast over there. It's got all of the shows and everything else, but I'll rectify that. Right? Bob's gonna find some people dying for you.
On Thursday.
That's on me. Okay,
Okay.
that's on me. But one of the things, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Where I was curious
Something
about.
a nature nook.
No, it wasn't a nature nook. God damn it.
Is it a crime?
No, it was the fucking gay hockey shit, the hockey Netflix thing.
Yeah, what'd you
Why
want-
am I new to that? What's that? What's that noise,
What was
Byron?
that?
What is that? I like it. Oh, gay.
Okay.
Perfect.
You didn't know Heated Rivalry?
No.
I know.
I don't know anything about this, and like
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
initially canceled, and now they're bringing it back, and for some other type of season. What the fuck am I missing here? During the Golden Globes, when these two dudes came out, Jesse said there's full male penetration there. Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they full on bang
It's,
each other for sure.
Yeah, it's
But
like,
do you can't see penis and butthole,
No,
right?
no, no, no.
Oh, okay.
no, but you can fully. I mean, apparently, like, you know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. Look, now I will
And I
say
mean
this: hockey is
exactly.
a very, very gay sport.
Whoa, is it?
It is, and I'll tell you why. There was a hockey player, two of them, they were in my fraternity at Ohio State, and man, they would just do the gayest shit. And I'm like, I finally just asked them. I was just like, you guys are either real homosexuals or this joke has been taken way, way too far here. And like the rituals they have, like for the hazing and to get on the team and shit, are fucking disgusting. Bob, what's the game where you come on the cracker?
Ookie cookie.
That's it. They were doing that.
So yeah, Jesse, do you know what ookie cookie is?
Bob.
All right, well, ookie cookie
We call it
is
a minute, an hour and 10 minutes in the show, you're finally going to get Jesse.
Yeah,
Got it.
an ookie cookie is a game of speed, and essentially you and a group of your friends or teammates stand around some sort of pastry or cracker, I suppose.
Saltine.
And you all jerk off and come on the cracker, and whoever finishes last
Has to eat the cracker.
eats the cookie.
There you
eats
go.
The cracker.
Just
There we go.
leave the camera on
Yep.
Jesse.
Yep. Just bask in
Oh,
that
is she
one.
pulling out her fucking headphones?
You're so
Wow,
fucking
dude.
gay, all of you guys.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. So,
but
like,
all of you guys. Are
when
just
I heard
fucking gay
these
a little
stories-
bit, a little bit gay.
no. So
yeah,
when I
some
heard
shit
these stories,
that you guys do is fucking gay. and
That's not a
dumb.
little bit
The
gay.
shit that
It's
you
a
fucking
lot
watch,
of
you're
it
just
gay,
all
yeah,
gay.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep. So when I sat down with these guys and we were having some drinks, smoking some weed, I was like, all right, guys, you got to break this down for me. What's the root of this? What the fuck is going on? And here was their description for me. So I think this will help with what the fuck this show is and then what potentially could happen. Because hockey is not that big of a sport, and you can attest to this, you're with these group of dudes, and it's the same group of dudes from like a kid on up, and you're always fucking traveling on a fucking bus together in hotel rooms and all this other shit. Yeah. And a lot of them are just doing it out of pure fucking boredom. Also, like the ones who are straight and everything else, like they're the most disgusting humans on the face of the earth. Mm-hmm. The one would literally have sex with the ugliest women I've ever seen in my entire life. And I was just like, dude, I don't get it. You're a pretty good looking dude. None of what you're doing makes sense. Like none of it. Like he was pulling, this one girl was like 260, 270 that he brought home from a bar. And I'm like, no, you don't need to do this. Like, and he's like, I just don't care. It's the grossest sport on the planet, I think. And I can't name a grosser one. Their pads stink up the whole goddamn house.
Absolutely horrible.
They never fucking wash their clothes. Mm-hmm. And they do shit like this all the time. Therefore, yeah, if a couple of them flipped and ended up being actually fucking gay and banging each other, it would not shock me in the slightest. Now, I was unaware that this was actually a TV show that Netflix picked up of all people.
Yeah.
And it's graphic like that?
Yeah, so one of my favorite TikToks over the holidays was SNL star Chloe Fineman making her mom watch Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
I want to say don't put this on screen. We'll just show it to Ross and Jesse.
But it's such a
NBC
funny,
will ding it.
It's
Yeah.
such
it's
a
not NBC, but yeah, like
it's such a funny bit
God.
where she's just like going back and forth from her mom to the
here, I'll start with you guys. So it's
Okay.
yeah, it's that head's bobbing.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
And that's like a tame
Is it the
scene.
Christmas holidays watching another
Just watch
disgusting
him
thing
suck
with my
off.
family?
Come on, Mom, it's popular television.
And what is this supposed to be?
She said, just watch him
Mom,
suck
suck
him
off,
off,
yeah.
Mom.
Mom, the thing is,
I'm gonna just look at my phone.
Here's the thing you gotta know, Ellen. This show's like 80% fucking and 20%
And
plot.
the other thing, Mom, this is something.
Wow.
Other thing, Mom. Yeah. So, yeah.
Where have I been? How long has this been on air? Where have I been for this one? I'm usually on top of all this shit.
I don't know if you go through Netflix.
By the way, the pitch and the idea is not as far out there as it seems. So after the stories I just told you, these guys are fucking disgusting. No, it would not. It,
No,
it
well, it's
would not shock my
basically,
mind.
Like, smut
That
is
fuck-
huge right now, and it's just the gay aspect of it. You can hit all demographics except for you.
Wasn't this a book?
It was a book.
Yeah, like
okay.
a smut, like a
hey,
romance.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell me. Daddy has cashed in on this series, so I
is
understand.
it gay stuff in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, actually, there is. There's a couple of them.
Okay,
For
yeah.
sure. Where the guy fucks the other guy in prison.
Okay,
He
yeah.
McClurgs him. It's
Right,
called the
that's
McClurg,
right.
dude.
That's right.
But it's out of dominance, not being gay.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
kind of
there's two of
hit
them.
like
Ugh.
older ladies, gay guys, I don't know, millennial,
Millennial women.
Yeah.
anyone honestly but you.
Okay.
So that's a lot. And you guys are watching football anyways, so it's like a perfect time to like put something on for everyone else.
So the wild thing is, what was it? Adam and Eve. When AdamandEve.com paid me to turn At Night She Cries into a podcast series, because you did the editing for it. And it was fantastic, by the way. You scored it and all that other shit.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Do you know that I'm still getting money from that? And the reviews are like up to like over 500. I've never asked once for a review on that show, and it's over 500. Like, this genre, for whatever reason, like, is massive, and I just don't get it. Like, like, for me, this is comedy. So, like, mine are written like Naked Gun and
Yeah.
Airplane and shit like that. So that the comedic element, I totally understand. But for this other shit, Sean Avery's got one out too, by the way. He's got a gay hockey book out. I'm sorry, not gay. It's not gay. He's straight in it. And I forget the name of it. Type in Sean Avery and the name of his book. We'll plug it right now.
And just send him the clip of Ross first.
Oh, Sean
talking
doesn't,
about
Sean
the
doesn't give a
book.
fuck. Yeah, Sean doesn't give a fuck. Summer Skate. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
So Summer Skate is what he's promoting there, and he loves it. He loves
straight,
it.
Is it a
Yeah.
straight smut?
It's a straight
novel?
one, and he's the author with this
But
woman.
it's smut.
Yep.
One summer,
it is
no
100% smut. It is
Oh, okay.
100% romance and like romance novel, and he wrote it with a big female writer.
Leslie Cohen.
Yep.
Okay, great.
And what is it? What's the tagline? One summer, no rules, just heat. Summer skate.
Just heat.
Yeah, in the bedroom. Jesse.
The
Oh,
friction
because
of
it's like-
passion.
Oh, because it's like
cold
ice
on the ice.
skating, right?
But you got to warm up later, Jesse. Can't be cold all day.
Okay.
Got to have a little heat at the end of the night. Keep yourself warm, you know,
Okay.
during the summer skates.
I don't like being cold, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I know you
this
don't.
is cool.
And no, you don't. But
Cool.
yeah, this genre now is taking off. So I'm not surprised by it. And yeah, if Sean, next time he's on the show, he's been on 4 or 5 times. He's a homie in real life. He just finished The Odyssey, by the way, with Christopher Nolan.
It's
Matt
not
Damon and those guys.
it's not new.
No, I know.
It's been growing for a while.
But the hockey
the
element,
Lights Out series, yeah.
the hockey element it really does lend itself to gay shit. So I get it.
Okay,
I
good.
fucking get it. But yeah, seeing those 2 little twinks on stage, I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? And then she explained it to me, and I was like, oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because we watched the other one. What was the other show? It only lasted a season. With the
That
dude's
was-
hog. Remember his fucking
365?
No, it was like
No,
Sex
it's
Life or something like that.
Sex Life.
I was giving out the time code. It was like 19 minutes and 10 seconds in or something for the dick. I was disappointed to find out later over the holidays that the dick was fake.
It was sex/life.
Yeah, Sex Life. Yep. Yeah. Oh, the hog was fake in that, so pretty pissed off about it.
You know who was happy about the hog being fake?
Yeah,
Your buddy.
sure is. Not going to go into that story on air, but he's a famous celebrity. He's currently on a show right now. So
I'm just saying he would be. I'm sure he was happy to know that.
he was the one that told me.
I bet he did. And I get it, bro. That fucking sucks. I get it. I get it.
Yep. But if you're looking for something to watch, it was in limbo. It was originally canceled, and I think they're gonna have it now. Like some of these shows take a while to find footing and pop culture and all that other shit. So
You're telling our audience to check it out?
why not?
Okay.
Like if you would have watched a fucking gay hockey thing,
I don't know.
Like the
with
whole
some dudes
time.
getting bangs, you know. I
It's
don't fucking
gay
know.
smut.
Have you seen it?
No, but it's been a running thing.
Can
My
we say
wife started watching
19%?
Oh, she started watching it?
Yeah.
Over the holidays?
They're like a week or two ago.
Okay.
I've seen like bits and pieces of it as I like walk in and out of the bedroom. Yeah, it's pretty gay.
Laughter? Were you laughing?
I'm just kind of not like haha, just like haha. Look at it, just like good lord.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like just
It's a nervous laughter.
yeah.
So are moms watching it? Who's the audience?
Yeah.
Okay. Because there was a joke about it during the Golden Globes that it was moms and daughters.
It's like my wife.
yeah.
It's like that
it's like
age,
house,
like 30s.
Yeah.
And what's
And
her
40s.
enjoyment in it? Do you ask her?
It's just pulpy smut.
Okay.
It's just
There is something. It's been for a while that like women, the gay two dudes. There's something because you guys are so just like, it's so visceral. There's
Yeah.
no emotion. That it's just different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, you hit all of the. It's widely known that like maybe 50s, 40 to 50s, women are like, yeah,
You'll watch some
gay
porn?
Gay porn.
Yeah.
I laugh at it myself,
yeah.
but you know, you sort of get it, I guess.
Okay.
Or how it's been explained.
Well, shit.
And the show did really well. So
Well, it's kind of a snowball effect. Like it just kind of.
Well,
I think it
that's-
took off through TikTok.
yeah,
TikTok was where it really caught on. Same with Sex Life, by the way. It was the same thing.
yeah.
So, yeah, but that's pretty fucking funny. Avery should hit up Nolan and get him to make it. Imagine Christopher Nolan shooting Summer Skate, dude, with Avery, and there's the lead. God, I'd be all in, dude, all in. I'd laugh my fucking ass off, dude. I would laugh my ass off. I'll text him after this and say, just give a soft pitch to Christopher Nolan and see what he says.
Lava call.
Lava Colin.
Yeah.
You guys have, I think they've done 4 movies together. So like, yeah. Just Lava
He'll
Colin.
take your call.
Oh, easily.
And I say do a really make pitch deck.
Yeah.
Really serious.
Really good slideshow, all of it.
Storyboard?
Yeah.
People do storyboards anymore?
Well, you pay an AI service, but yes. You do.
Anyway.
Anywho's, who's on Crime Corner tomorrow night? Who do you got?
Gary Ferris, correct?
Yep, on the public one, yeah.
Yes, on Spotify, it's going to be Gary Ferris and the Ferris family.
Okay.
Lot of money involved. A lot of, the patriarch dies in a really weird way.
All right.
And suspects are a many because the whole family wanted the money.
Yeah.
Or had some kind of, family dynamic that they could be a suspect. So.
Okay, cool.
It's
Yeah,
interesting. Out of Alpharetta, Georgia.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
So, Ross knows what kind of money is there.
Yeah.
Ranch in Alpharetta. I mean,
That's
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
It's money out there. And we don't have a ranch. Let's not have any of that.
Yeah, and we still.
I know that side of town. I was not on that side of town.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Sorry, the side of town that they were on. You.
I was not there.
You've seen it in
I've
the distance.
I used to
You saw
drive
in
by
the
it on the way to
distance.
school.
Yeah.
I wasn't living there.
Yeah. I'm not saying you were from there, that part, but yeah.
You could be hosting a fucking podcast, bro? No. I'd be living off Dad's money.
Podcasts are huge right now.
No,
They're in the
I'm
Golden
kidding.
Globes.
But I'd be living off Dad's money.
Mom.
Hey, Dad. Looking to help out, bro.
Okay, well, that's what they were doing. And it wasn't.
Oh, was that really?
Well,
More or less.
Interesting.
yeah, they
Okay.
didn't want to move out of the 10-acre ranch in Alpharetta.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it makes sense.
So
Okay.
how do you stay there? I don't know.
Dad's money. You got to kill your parents, I guess. So,
Right.
is that what happened?
No.
Okay, perfect.
No.
But I had you guys, your last show on the background from last week. Real quick before we get out of here. So on Spotify, we talked about the bots and all that shit that took over Drinkin Bros podcast feed, and then they killed the comments on it because they thought it was trying to drive up numbers and all that other shit. The comments, though, are available on the rest of the network. So there was comments on your video on Spotify.
Yes.
It was just Drinkin Bros that got attacked, and it appears to be that bullshit fucking Jew, non-Jew, whatever the fuck thing is happening to conservative shows right now. So whatever. I don't care. And yeah, the rest of you guys is open. So I saw that last night.
Yes.
So there's still those comments. Rate and review it. Rate it a 5-star, and then no review there. Also go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Crime Corner needs reviews. Bad. And we all do at the end of the day because it's for advertisers, for real. It's not for normal people. It is simply for advertisers. So please rate and review all of your favorite podcasts. This one, Crime Corner, all of it, it helps. I promise you. All right. Appreciate you tuning in. You look hot. New year. Keep getting hotter every single year. For Jesse Wiseman, a.k.a. The Jables, I'm Ross Patterson. This is The Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.